Yeah.
Texas dollar.
Just win, baby.
Yo, hello, welcome. How's everybody doing? Hi, Holly. Good to see you.
Well, hello there. Dark.
I'm in the dark.
Sorry about being late. Things were happening.
Don't worry about it. We're good. Happy to be here, Holly.
Well, thank you for being here. So let's do an announcement first before we get into this Raider talk.
Okay.
So the podcast that we have, Talking Raider Smack, is going to be on Thursday nights.
Ooh. Let's go.
So be prepared. That's going from here on. So let's go ahead and introduce some people in the comments. What do you think?
Let's do it. I'm all for it. Thursday night.
We got Rafa in the building.
Yo, salute, Rafa.
Hope you're doing well. We got you in the building.
As always.
Then we got Ray.
Oh, hey, Ray Love. What's going on?
Money Man.
Guy.
There's a show tonight. You're here, Rafa.
You're on the live.
We got Jack Kenna. Salute.
Hey.
Good to see you. Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Jack? Happy to see you here, brother. Sorry.
Thank you. That was done by Perez.
Yeah, I get all excited.
I had a great weekend hanging out with the cat and Kojo. Dark, brother, one we can meet.
Dark, brother, one we can.
Probably
I took a day. Yeah, no, absolutely, Jack. I will be traveling next week, but maybe after that, yeah. Sure, bro.
Do I know the reason why?
Sacramento. Yeah, so you do know the reason why.
Salute, Alex.
Look at
Good
that
to see you,
smile on
brother.
your face.
You like that, huh?
This
This wave is for you-know-who.
Hey, what's up, Bugsy? Yeah, shout out to you. Wink, wink.
Here's our brother, Navy vet. Good to see you.
Hey, brother, where the hell you been? Good to see you, bro. I was about to reach out to you yesterday, but I really forgot, man. I'm glad to see you.
I think United States scored. I'm watching the World Cup. They were They're losing right now. They were. I don't know.
So you're cheating on me.
Well, it's on. It's in Spanish. I don't know what they're fucking saying.
Oh, of course, it had to be in Spanish. You know, you're
Well,
Latino.
hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with a little Spanish.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to hit on the Spanish ladies. I know your moves, Holly. I know your moves.
Will you teach me some?
No, no moves for me.
No, not you. I'm saying you want to teach me, to the ladies. Well, my special friend. I don't know if she's on here.
I'll teach you some words in Spanish, so it'll help you out.
I don't know if she's here. I don't know if she's subscribed. Oh yeah, shout out to all the new subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Once if I stay consistent with
Mhm.
going live, I might get a little bit more following.
Yeah, Holly, if you start your lives as we
So-
we planned, you know.
Oh, here he is, Coach Gravy Train. Choo choo.
What's up, Gravy? Good to see you, brother. And
Oh,
Bugsy,
man.
hey, salute, brother.
I got mad love and respect for that guy right there. That's my coach.
Man,
I hope
we're
he
all
puts me in the
excited.
game.
Come in, coach.
Yeah, I always try to tell Lo to say that to him when he's on.
No, that's
He's
just
on
it.
here.
So put me in, coach.
Yeah, because Gravy's my coach.
Yes.
Pyro!
Pyro in the building? Oh, hey, what's up?
He's on fire every day.
I think Pyro is going to hook up with Guerrero to
Yeah.
go to the Denver game. Yeah, week 1.
Well,
Nope.
I think my first game will probably, if I can do it,
Uh-huh.
is I want to make it to the LA game because I want to meet a lot of people.
Yeah, dude, if you can, it's going to be fire. I know Ben is going to be there. I know MVP is going to be there. I might be there too. I might pull up. But
Well, you
more,
are going to have to if I
it's like,
come into town.
yeah, it'll be like 90%, but more than likely I will be there. And we got to link up. Definitely.
Yeah. MVP, he's not scared of me.
Who? Oh.
You
You talking shit, Holly? Oh, I see.
I always do to you.
I
You talk
see.
shit to me.
Oh, okay.
I don't cry. I don't go ahead and I don't get mad at somebody. Well, I get mad, but I don't go on a telephone and be like, this person's being mean to me.
You don't take wrenches away?
No.
No? Okay. Good. I got to check if I still have my wrench, so.
Well, you don't have the key like you do here.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's true. That's very true. Sorry for doubting you, Holly.
And I love Dustin. I think he's a cool dude. Shout out to the Death Star Report. I'm a big fan of Dustin as well.
Yeah. We
He's
got to see
fun.
when we can get him up here, talk football.
Yes. I think it might be a Tuesday because then he goes live.
Oh, yeah, true. He'll probably have some time.
Pyro's saying it's up to you.
El vato oscuro.
It was nice to have the captain in my city of Sacramento. I met a couple from Stockton. Always 916 209.
Whoa.
I can't
Holly.
even. Hey, I
GG,
think I'm
man.
dyslexic right now because I'm like reading shit
Dirty
all I
mind.
want.
You're a dirty-minded person. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, bro. We have to hook up.
Yeah, money man.
Put me in, coach. Yeah, exactly. That's our line here. Put me in, coach.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I think Gravy should have his own emoji once I have
Oh,
a
yeah.
membership. That's what
That's
I
good.
was trying to say. Is like I think I'm gonna give with getting to 500
Mhm.
and then the watch hours. I want to do a giveaway. I don't know if I can
We
give
should.
away a shirt on. I know you
We should.
can on the Streamlabs. I think I'm gonna try that.
We should have a pissed off emoji of Raider Ben. That'll be cool.
We gotta have Coach Gravy because he's the
And
coach.
gravy, yeah, with a cigar in his mouth, chilling.
His Instagram is I think at Sean Johnson. He just gave me one. I think that was really cool of him.
Get my wrench. Well, you
Yeah.
gonna get it back? Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, just chill out, Jack. Don't go crazy, bro. I know Nation has their different opinions about certain things. Hey, welcome, Willie. But the legend. There you go, Willie Wayne. But don't let it get to you, man. We're all family, bro.
We got Cool Kev in the building.
Mr.
Salute
Cool
to you, man. We gotta get him up here one day.
You'll probably see his toes typing everything. No, I'm just kidding, Cool Kev. That's my guy.
Did you?
What is dark? My
He
name
wants.
is Dark. Wake up,
He's
bro.
trying to tell you. Let's link up.
Yeah, definitely. I think you have an Instagram, right? I'll need to find you.
Thank you for reminding me of that. Yes. What's some great news in the Raiders camp today?
Yeah, you see how got Holly all excited?
I watched that press conference and I'm not joking. Like the way that he's really excited to be here.
Oh yeah, he appreciates the opportunity.
He is really excited. When he talked about Devontae Adams, seen like he got to throw to Deebo Samuels. He got to throw to a lot of them. Patriot wide receivers.
Right.
And he got to throw to Gronkowski. So my thing is, like he has that excitement about him when he talks about DA. And
Right.
I thought it was just so awesome because
It's so genuine, huh?
yeah, like he is really happy to be throwing to that guy because he was saying how when he was on opposite ends he was sitting on the bench and DA was out there when they were playing for different teams. He was just amazed. He was just saying how great Devontae is. I mean, we all know that, but
right.
I mean,
It's different.
It's different when you're there in that moment.
Oh, absolutely. When you have a top elite wide receiver, a person who has hard work and ethic, and you're like, damn, I never met anyone like this, then it brings out the best in you as well. It's contagious. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I get it, Jack. You're all good, bro. You don't have to explain it to yourself. Hey, Jack, in my mind, you could call Josh McDaniels whatever your heart pleases, bro. I'm not gonna get mad at you.
Exactly. We don't cry here.
What's up, Alex? Martin, Raider
That's
fan.
not a shot at anyone, just so you know. I'm not taking shots at anybody who does.
Yeah.
I just wanted to
Thanks for clearing that out, Holly.
I do believe I have to check my phone. I can't go in there and check the score. I think they.
What score? You're talking shit score? Oh, you're talking about the football game. Oh, okay.
No, the soccer game.
Yeah, soccer.
Yeah, they scored. Woo! Woo! Yes!
Oh, Clark.
Wonder who did it. Haran. I told you guys. I heard it go off, and now, boom.
For real. Welcome, brother. Clark. Maybe I got runs.
Clark.
Oh,
His
shit.
birthday was a few days ago. So,
Navy's gonna be smoking.
well, I didn't smoke, but I did take an edible.
No wonder you're happy. It's good to see Holly this way.
Well, it's
I
just
don't like
a good day.
sad and depressed Holly,
What do
pissed
you mean?
off, and
Oh,
pissed
that's
off,
weird.
calling me names, and being a
Oh,
bully.
stop it.
I want to see her smile just like that. Look at her. Look at her.
You're
Look at her.
something else, Hank. Oh,
The Gravy shaved his beard. What?
no, he didn't. Oh,
look at this.
oh yeah, if he did, yeah. I think yeah, speaking of twins, they kind of do. That is just like, because, when the draft was happening the first day and they were on there together, yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
whoa.
They make a good team.
Yeah.
I mean, we love having both, but Gravy. You're always more than welcome to join, brother. Jack as well. Anybody, just hit us up on IG.
I'm so proud Holly and Dark are doing a show together, 100. I'm also proud to help put together Pharaoh and Raider Ray. Oh yeah, I know. They came back finally, which was cool. Like this guy finally coming back.
And just to add to that, Jack, I'm happy and privileged to be a co-host with Holly. I always liked her takes. We've been friends for a very long time, and we were always talking on the phone, right, Holly? Always in the back seats. We were always giving off, bouncing ideas back and forth. And she's like, "Well, it's on my show. Let's talk." I'm like, "Well, let's do it." At first, I was a little hesitant, but I gave in.
Well, they just like how genuine we are. I'm pretty sure. If you could probably ask them.
Oh
I know
yeah,
that's different without my glasses on, but I can't see without them.
Oh, that's not good. Put it back on, Holly. Put it back on. Hey, what's up, John Leon? Good to see you, brother.
Oh yeah, I do. They have to be big. They can't be mosquito bites.
Oh wow. They gotta be a D and up, okay? And you ladies out there, she likes her D's and up. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
I know.
Been on vacation?
It doesn't mean you are on vacation from being on YouTube.
What the hell? Oh, Raider Ben. Hey, what's up, Raider Ben?
There he is. There's the man right there.
The myth, the legend.
That's our brother.
He is.
Brother
Day
Ben.
one. Day one.
Who won?
Oh, I said day one, brother.
Oh, I thought you said they won. I was like, wait, what?
No. You're thinking about females.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with watching them in the World Cup.
Yeah, you see, Coca was right. I'm missing tits, and Richards decided to show up. Exactly.
Raiders!
Let's go. What's up, Raider Critique?
It was so cool to see Ben, with Wi-Fi Willie.
Oh, yeah, that was a great show. Until I decided to ruin it. No, I'm kidding.
You're fired.
This is so fired. Hey, man. Appreciate it. You guys make it happen. Don't ever exclude yourself.
Congratulations, Richard. That's not a sarcastic one either. He knows what I mean.
Okay.
Triple D. Yeah.
No,
You know, gotta be able to do that in them titties.
damn, Holly.
There he is. Critique. Salute, brother. It's good to see you. A1 since day one. It's good to see you all. You're welcome. But yeah, let's get back to Raiders.
Let's do it.
Ray's got a question for you. Dark.
Sorry. What was that?
Ray's got a question for you.
Oh, makeup. Nah, we squashed it, bro. We moved on, bro. We're both men. We're both passionate Raider fans. We don't. Just at the end of the day, bro. Like I said, we're Raider fans, bro. We talked about it. Squash, bro.
I wonder. Water under the bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah. But still. Shout out to everybody out there doing content.
Wi-Fi is funny as shit. Watched. Yeah, it was good in the beginning. I was one of his first followers. He doesn't know. I think he remembers me, but when he was only like 5 followers, I was right there.
A lot of excitement over there, so.
Yeah.
In the TV.
Great job to him. He does have a lot of followers now, so credit to you, brother.
Yeah, but Ben and Lunatic are getting up there.
Oh yeah, there's no stopping them.
Yeah. They're rock stars too. So is Ben.
Hey, so is Raider Critique in my eyes, dude. He's been there for a long time.
Heck yeah. I like to get him up here one of these days.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yeah, I can give you the link.
All the turmoil. Let's see. Goes away once we start reading. Exactly, Raider Critique. I mean, it would soften up the wounds, man, or heal the wounds that we have inflicting them on each other. But I mean, dude, even if we lose, bro, I mean, just stick together, guys. Let's stick together, regardless. Oh, what's up? Look who showed up. D-Menace.
That's our other brother.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, brother.
Good to see you.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. I'll be there.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. Don't forget to watch Raider Bands. Raider. I mean, he has the show right on Friday. This Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, podcast. So make sure you guys pull up. I have a special guest, Raider Critique, and Dustin, DSR.
Salute.
Hey, welcome. I think it's a new person, but hey, welcome. First time
Yeah.
seeing you.
Come on in.
Welcome.
I will. I haven't been sleeping, so I only got 1 hour.
Yeah, Holly, you're gonna crash.
I have to stay up. I have to take care of the little babies. There she is. That's Queen right here.
Queen.
She always gives me a lot of emojis because
a lot of love.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of love for her too. Shout out to the single ladies.
Damn, Holly, you're blushing over there.
No, I was gonna say, shout out to the single parents out there
Oh,
taking care of their babies.
yeah. So, what are you most excited about, Holly? From what you've seen, you know, just a little glimpse of the training camp.
Don't worry, I'll get Ray. Ray, I'm telling you, once the memberships start rolling in here, I'm gonna keep them super cheap, because I think that's kind of dumb. But I'm gonna do those cool emojis, so I can see you guys spam them too. I gotta get with Benther, and he's gotta help me make these cool ones. We could get Rafa with the belt. It's pretty hot. It is super hot here. Dark, can you repeat your question?
I forgot already.
Did you? I'm pretty sure you asked what was my expectations or something on the lines of that.
Talking to me is like talking to a fish. I forget a lot of shit, Holly.
I know. But anyways, if you want to know that, I'm pretty sure it is that you said that. I think they are going to have one of the best seasons in a long time. I think this offense is not only, we're going to get, I know Josh is coming, he'll end up coming back, signing that tag, because the whole Saquon Barkley contract, I do believe that it does help us in a way.
I think I kind of remember what I asked. I think it was something within the lines of so far with what you've seen of the out of the training camp. I know it's day one, but out of what you've seen so far, what's like the most captivating thing that you've seen so far?
Well, I see the whole team chemistry. Jimmy, with Jimmy getting, passing that physical. So
Yeah.
I think that's a big thing, because now they're gonna really start gelling.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my question to you. What do you think's gonna happen if Jimmy G is really all we needed to go to a Super Bowl?
Well, is it the only piece we added in the offense during this offseason? The free agent wise? To remember. Was it?
I'm not sure.
I think I was like, yeah. Well, if he is and if he was the only piece that we needed, damn, that just tells you a lot about that the quarterback that was there before, or the person who was there before, he was a problem.
I'm just saying, this is giving me some
Some vibes.
really good vibes,
Yeah.
just thinking about it, because I was looking into, I have one of those football things where
Right.
back in the day, before everyone's, hated getting football cards instead of action figures. So I got like this action figure looking thing, but it's a football player. It's with Rich Gannon, and then it has Derek Brooks in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, we already know how that turned out. But I was looking at Rich Gannon, and I was like, wow.
Right.
And, like listening to Jimmy G today. And I think I talked about it on here just recently. But yeah, I'm really feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Well, to extend that, if that is the case, it will prove that Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels did a good signing.
exactly.
Bringing in a
And
player who knows his role, who knows his offense, and they know who to hire.
exactly. And to what Jack Kennett said, I don't know. I don't think Bennett. I think Duke Shelley's gonna surprise you guys.
It's really
I like him.
I saw somebody say something about defense, and dude, the minute I saw Peters wearing that 24, he knows the responsibility of wearing that number. That number is not given away. and this team, anyone, you have to know what it represents and what's the significance of that. The big responsibility. You protect it at all time as if it's your own life. That's how I see it.
Raiders.
I'm
But yeah,
excited to see him. 124.
well, I agree with this, Willie. I do. I do believe that Graham has got all his players in place. I also do believe that it's we're on a continuously going to be greatly this cycle, and we're going up and 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 up, and we're going to stay up there because it's better for football. That's an awesome thing. And yeah, Rich Gannon has won. It's okay.
Well, Rich Gannon was the last great quarterback I remember seeing.
Yeah, from my
era.
Yeah, I'm not putting who in there. I like Duke Shelley. I think he's a phenomenal player. He had a really good year, and that division that he just came out of, it's no joke. Like, you guys know that Jared Goff can throw. You know that Kirk Cousins, Carr, same thing. But you know what he can do. And then you had Aaron Rodgers.
Mm-hmm.
Run them likes up, y'all, and subscribe if you're new. Hell yeah. I'm going to come on YouTube. And I'm going to put your channel on here.
Yes, people, please hit those like buttons, subscribe, share.
Since
Can't
I'm
do
a
without
mom.
you guys.
I didn't want to. Sorry, everyone.
You're good.
Where's dark? Darkapino. I don't know where you're at.
I'm here in the dark. In the abyss.
I'm trying to find you on my subscriber channel.
You do that. Let me highlight
here
some
it is.
comments.
Right here. I
Found
found
it?
it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Bandit is 5'11" for 3 speed. Oh, that's interesting. So you see him, Jack, you see him as a number 2 corner?
Here.
There you go. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, well, it's we really got a lot of good defensive backs this year. I think that's a really cool thing.
Yeah, I think they're developing and formulating a good nucleus on the defensive side of things, and when it comes to cornerbacks and defensive backs, um, that's all they need, man. Just to know where they're gonna be, their responsibilities, gel in together, and I mean that's what they have for training camp to fix those errors, and obviously first couple of weeks of the game throughout the season to improve upon those areas. But I can't wait, man. I'm excited to see. Hey, what's up, Robert Pena? See where we go.
Yeah, I heard Max Crosby too this at the press conference, and like you always see that fire in his eyes.
Yeah.
But I think he really, I think it's time. And he came in 2 weeks before everybody else did in the building to start getting ready for the season.
Right.
That dedication
Mm-hmm.
as a person, he takes a lot of value in his job.
Oh, no doubt.
He works so hard to be at the level that he is, and I think that's great. And he turned his life around and his personal life too. I mean, everybody has a lot of love for him, and I do too. I'm glad he's a Raider.
No, same here. It sparked some fire in some players too. Both sides of the ball.
And that's really how it is. It's going to be like that. I've been wanting a defense as dominating as it used to be. Back when we had Rich Gannon on the team.
Yeah.
All those players. I don't know what's that was the last time I got to see what greatness was about. But I still rooted for us. Even win, lose, or tie, I'm a Raider until I die.
And that's true, Willie Wayne. We do need depth all over the place. I mean, especially on defense, because there's always, those guys have those rotational pieces because they need to catch a breath, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah, there and the offensive line, in my opinion.
Well, James was working with Garoppolo today. He was talking about how the chemistry is going between them two. I'm telling you, there's a fire in these guys' eyes. I don't know if you see it, But if you go and you watch them and you look into their eyes, I see like Devontae. He wants that championship. He's
That's
gonna do something that his buddy couldn't do.
And I agree with you. I think they are rubbing off from Jimmy G's confidence. And that goes to say that when he was with the Niners, they would say the same thing. Like they appreciate his leadership. Like they love him in the locker room. Even when he was down, he was always like there to support them. It's, and I think they're getting that vibe off of him just day one, day two, because I think they've been together since Monday,
Hmm.
but now is what, day two, day three, something like that. So as soon as you see that quarterback with confidence, just slanging it and throwing, darts, and it's going to be like, oh man, there's a connection between Adams already with him. We'll find. We'll know soon.
I agree with this comment.
What happened? I still want to kill him. Yeah, man, me too. Same here, Robert.
I always said that I think would be a freaking phenomenal idea to get another Bill Romanowski. Exceptions of the flag.
And the spitting.
Yeah. That shit's right.
Oh man, that guy was he was a wrecking crew out there. One man wrecking crew. Best Raiders team.
I didn't get to see that.
Yep, same here. I'm still young.
That's incorrect.
Till I die, Raiders Nation.
Maybe I misread it. I don't know.
What's up, Al?
Al, would you like to pop up here?
I think it's in DSR.
Oh. We got
Uh-oh.
the one and only. The guy who jumps off the top rope. The
Top
guy who has the World Heavyweight Championship. And he will stunner you. Look into his finger if you don't like it.
Yeah.
Mr. El Capitan.
Rafucho.
Oh, salute.
You are supporting the Women's World Cup, aren't you? With that United States shirt. Did they win?
Oh, just watching all the soccer. I was watching the soccer between soccer and ANEW Dynamite.
I want to know if they won. What does DA think about porn star Jimmy?
No, they just tie 1-1. They just tie 1-1.
That's not good. That is not a good idea. I was getting mad at him.
And they're gonna play against Portugal on next Tuesday.
Oh,
Who
someone
fucking
really-
ties with Netherlands? We do! Best fucking players in soccer right now for women, and they can't even score and beat the crap out of Netherlands.
Look who's there. Look who's
Mr.
here.
Lunatic.
Hey, Lunatic!
So, Lunatic, good to see you, brother.
I keep forgetting to answer this question. I just said it in the top of the show. I was saying how I think he really is happy with the decision that Dave Ziegler and Chip Kelly made by bringing in Jimmy G.
And just look at the way he's throwing it. No hesitation. Footwork is there.
Be safe.
The footwork is there. The precision is there. Of course, obviously, there's no pressure, but people want to zero in on his injury, right? Oh, it's going to affect his throwing, all this shit, but it looks good. He looks
I agree.
darn good out there.
Don't get me wrong about this, because Jimmy Garoppolo, he was enjoying feeling nervous, but he was like trying to get on the bigger rhythm with his teammates while it go for the progressions of the offense. because he was
Thanks
kind
for
of over the off season. Because to watching the film and incorporated some things what the quarterback did well in the system of San Francisco and New Orleans, New England Patriots. Because I just saw that it gives like it a little bit like energy, like it a sense of relief. Because any of the roster that throw back him, it just like thinking about it. And I'm very glad that Jimmy Garoppolo reported on his first day of training camp because I will tell you guys, if Jimmy Garoppolo can stay healthy like 100% or maybe 100% 10, at this point right now, I think we have the opportunity to beat the Queeps twice.
What up, Tony? Yeah, I agree. Rafa?
Uh-huh. Because he just seemed like very similar as a quarterback. Because that makes you feel great for a night like earlier rather things like that because they have a long, long way to go,
Mm-hmm.
but they're gonna have to a good start.
Yeah.
And I know this very like a very hot for like 7 degrees because right now we're in the middle of the heat wave and it's fucking sucks. So I've been drinking a lot of water, beer, and of course iced tea. Yeah, yeah. But I was saying that about it because right now, when it comes to Jimmy Garoppolo, he understands better with the system of Josh McDaniels. But if we see about the training camp, he noticed that he can be ready about it. He knows he's ready. He knows he's ready because he wants to get up and then say, "Hey, get your ass up because right now we're about to work."
Yeah, we're
Because
not playing around anymore. We're
they're
we're
not playing
getting down
around.
to business. Yeah.
There's no excuses. No excuses.
Yep.
Just throw some ball, run it out to the field, and right now, let's get some touchdowns. There you go.
He looks confident. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
Very
he
confident.
he's ready to go, man. And people are just sleeping on Jimmy G. Poor star Jimmy. Oh, get ready. What's
Yeah,
up, NorCal Raider? Just see.
again, ready. Hello, NorCal Raider Jesse, Ray Love, Tony Schiffer, Clara
Tony.
Rojo. Yep, Ray Love, Robert Pena, Willie Wayne,
Oh, Tubby Chile. Good to see you.
Tommy Chi. Yeah, stay hydrated. Yes.
Look at that.
Yeah, you have to. The only way. Yep. It's gonna be a good season.
Oh yeah.
It is.
It's looking good. So far, so good.
You're from Venezuela.
Yes, that's what I say from Venezuela. I know that I live in North Carolina, which is on the United States, but I was born and raised in my country, Venezuela. So that makes sense. That makes sense.
Hey,
Arriba
you know,
Venezuela.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right.
Saludos, saludos.
Saludos.
there it is. There's his link.
Capitan.
There you go.
Don't forget to follow El Capitan, people.
Bingo.
Uh,
Should I send who the link?
Oh, I already did. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Playing
he
hard to
doesn't
get.
want to come in.
Playing hard to get. Yeah. Don't worry.
Oh,
I still love you though, brother.
he might go silent again.
There you go, Ray Love. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look into Rafa's finger. Yeah, you can suck it, haters.
There you go.
There you go. The infamous finger.
And if you don't like it, he's got 2 words for you.
Suck it.
Oh.
I don't think they want to. I don't think they want their mouths be anywhere near that finger, Rafa. You one
Yep.
brutal man.
I was telling the TV that too. Look into my finger.
Look at Rafa.
Yep. But I just wanted to tell to everybody not only about Jimmy Garoppolo, but
Uh-huh.
I was taking it about this right now because I just see what we got because they want to look at the building about like chemistry between Devontae Adams and Jimmy Garoppolo.
Uh-huh.
I mean, at this time right here, that because they were like they were like a long way to go for the match of the cohesion and the chemistry because we just remembered about Rogers and Adams with the Green Bay Packers and DC and Devontae Adams for the last season, but this time is very different. I mean, this time they're different about it because it won't be the same for the deal without a waiver. Because as getting back with it to the shape, he also needs a lot of work to do on this vertical passing game. Something I've been knowing about over the years, like Chris Branch. Remember the guy for the spit kills? That would be like it being know about it. And with that, as to continue for that tradition last season, I mean, this could be having like a great chemistry between Devontae Adams and Jimmy Garoppolo, because I know Devontae Adams is a solid wide receiver, and Jimmy Garoppolo understands better with a quarterback and the system of Josh McDaniels. I mean, the chemistry is gonna be like really, really, really explosive. Because I gotta tell you, folks, he can run the full road tree, and of course, he Devontae Adams he can run throughout the fully retreat, but he can handle it like the tough tier back of Josh Jacobs could be long term.
Yep.
But I wanted to say it about it because here, check this out. Because they're scratching all over his head to say about Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae Adams, but I see that chemistry going after all these stuffs like that because it's like a really hard to understand about what this goes there, with like they're moving and trying to draft something about it because that's pretty hard to win over the double digit games. And right now, when he's healthy, right now he getting a chance to put his true word by specifically running the offense and staying out for anybody. Because I will tell you, folks, don't sleep on Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae Adams because I know he's very solid. He can actually go out to the ability, his intensity, the speed. But of course, with Jimmy Garoppolo gets healthy, I mean this chemistry is gonna be like for long. And I will tell you, they can win games because it's all about the defense. It's all about the chemistry of Jimmy Garoppolo and Devontae Adams. And of course, it's all about the mentality, the game mentality, so we can win against Chiefs, not one, twice, and we can win against the chokers, which is the Chargers. I know there's some Chargers fans that can't love it, but Justin Herbert ain't shit. Justin Herbert ain't shit because I just put the name Chelsea Herbert. That's right. And we can beat the Denver Broncos, who can steal the basement. So we're comfortable right now because right now it is a real competition from the conference, and we can beat those three teams: the Kansas City Chiefs, the Chiefs, Los Angeles Chargers, as no State Chargers, and the Denver Broncos. 6 wins and 0 losses for the conference. And my final prediction, we're gonna have it for the playoffs because I have the prediction with 12 wins and 5 losses. It's not going to be easy, but I have faith because I will tell you to Josh McDaniels, do not screw it up. Do not screw it up because this season is going to be different. And we got all those weapons to beat the quiz in another competition right now. So I'm going to tell you.
Interesting. Thank you for pointing out some good points. Um, here's the difference between this quarterback and the one the previous that we had, right?
Huh? Yep.
Number one, if you go into last uh, press conferences in the beginning, Carla kind of like, yeah, we're learning the offense and all this stuff, right? Oh, you can see there was some confusion. It's like something was brewing. He's gonna have some problems. Look at this guy's fucking conference, right? He looks fucking dead on confident, like he is ready to go.
He was
no point-
excited.
Yeah, and there's no other way to say. Well, he looks not confident about it, right? He's second guessing himself. No, it's like he's been doing his homework. He's putting his hand in the book. He looks he's ready. That's if that doesn't excite you, I mean, I don't know what will.
Exactly. And he was saying how on the press conference how he was so excited to be able to do this again. He felt like a kid. I mean, back with the excitement, like being super excited. I think, now don't get me wrong. I think with a lot of players, once they become a Raider, it's a different experience. It's different experience to be, like a Packer because of the history there.
Yeah.
And like once you become a Raider, I think it really hits them people when they walk through them doors and they're like, this is a
Yeah.
moment. This is big.
I mean, it's exciting to see people on the stands getting autographs again. They're very genuine about their excitement. I mean, they were there first witnesses of what's about to happen. So it's exciting.
That was awesome. That was really good excitement.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, at first I was like, ugh, I didn't want him, but at the same time, it doesn't matter what I want. What I want is championships. I want playoff wins. I want
Yeah.
winning record. I don't care that we don't go undefeated. I care about wins.
Yeah. But where does it start? It starts from the quarterback, right?
Exactly.
Learn the playbook, build that chemistry with your wide receivers and tight ends, and your center, right? Your center. So you see, he's doing the right things.
You want to introduce them?
No, go for it, Holly.
No, you introduce
No,
them.
I'm bad at doing these things.
We got my favorite coach, Coach Gravy.
How you doing, Holly?
Pretty good. How about
Dark,
you?
what's up?
Gravy, good to see you, sir.
Thank you. Good to be on the show. Who's there next to me?
Rafa.
Rafa, the Rafa. What's up, Ralph? How you
I'm
doing?
doing good, Coach Gravy. I'm doing good, Coach Gravy. And right now, I'm still learning about those things. Because look, I'm
Mhm.
not getting wrong. I'm not getting wrong. Because I just found out the film study. Because before that, I'm doing the live stream for the NEW. I was digging it about film studies, but about some players like Marcus Peters from the Raiders, and I understand that player, he can do anything, because right now we need more depth, more defense, and of course we need some more athleticity, and that's when I get to learn it to film study. That was
That's great, brother. And you'll be
Yep.
all right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what you got on your mind, Coach?
Nothing. I just seen your show and heard something real strange when I was listening to your show. I
What's
heard. I don't know who it was, but I kind of got the person in mind that who would say something like that. That if I shave my beard, me and Lo would look the same. We look like
yeah.
twins. I don't think
Yeah.
Lo's that handsome though. I don't think Lo's that handsome.
He's still here. He's still here.
I know it's
Respond
cool,
back.
Kev. I know. I told you that's something cool Kev would say. That's
Cool
something
Kid
Cool
was
Kid would
always
say.
joking around, man.
Yeah,
He
Cool
says
Kid's all right.
Fresno. Look at that. Look at this. Second
Yeah,
night gravy.
Fresno Twins.
What's up,
So,
Terrence?
what's up, T?
So what's going on, Gravy? What's in your mind, sir? How you feel so far?
I feel good. Long, nah, it's all right, all right. Hot day
Okay.
here in Fresno. So
Still hot out
it's
there?
8 o'clock, 8:30, and it's still about 100 degrees outside. So
Wow. Oh my word.
it's supposed to cool down a little bit in the 90s, in the 98s and 97s. But
Oh
we're
man.
used to it. We're used to it.
Well, hang in
If
there,
you've been
Gravy.
here as long, if you've been here as long as I'm inside, bro. I, I'm either inside somewhere
Hmm.
or I'm in my house. The only thing working outside is my AC. That's it.
Yeah. Look. Look.
That's the
Look.
only thing.
Look. If you remove it, you'll see my tag. But Holly's highlighting comments. What's up, Raider Pete? Yeah.
What's
Well, it
up, Pete?
sucks because
Yeah.
it's not as hot out here in the Central Valley, but it's cooling down now finally.
That's
Fresno's in the
funny.
Central Valley. Fresno's in
Oh
the
well,
Central
up here in
Valley.
Stockton, let me be more specific. Yeah,
Oh, it's cooler up there.
yeah, yeah. Finally.
I don't know. It's hot. 100
It's
is hot, and it's just uncomfortable. You know what I mean? It's
oh
just
yeah.
everything you do, you're uncomfortable, and it's just shitty weather, shitty weather.
Yeah, it's not.
But I seen the news conference, and I was happy that everybody was in good spirits. And
Okay.
you expect them to say that, yeah, second day of training camp,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I really like what Crosby was saying. He gonna
Yeah.
take over the leadership role. He's never really kind of been like a silent leader,
Yeah.
but he backs it up with his play. So, and Garoppolo was impressive too. He does a lot of
Yep.
work. His intentions are good when he's saying, "Hey, we've just begun. We got a lot of work to do." So
Yeah.
I like hearing that, and
Very
that
humble.
means he's ready to step in and
Yep.
start doing that. So I think I've never been a Garoppolo. Oh shit, I don't like Garoppolo being on our team. I think it's good. He's a game manager,
Hmm.
so
And really effective in the red zone.
mm, that was our problem.
Yep.
That was our problem as far as his team's concerned. Like I don't know if I said it on this show, but I think I said it on Lowe's. Is that if you're, you have kickers that lead your team in points scored, because they score a bunch of times. They're getting threes and extra points and stuff, and maybe you could get a touchdown, but they catch up to you real fast. So usually your kicker is, scores a lot of points than one individual player. You know what I mean? So
Hmm.
if he does it consecutively, like for the last 5 years, then this not good. Or you know, we should be scoring touchdowns when we're in what I call it the hot zone. The hot zone is not, you know, it's goal, but it's shorter. It's like 2-3 yards away. If we can't get that in, then then we go to Carlson and he kicks a field goal. If you can't get, you know, 3 yards in the end zone, then something's wrong.
Right.
That's not, and we did that several times. We lost it with penalties, we lost it with incompletions
Hmm.
or just bad plays, bad bats, bounds. on first down, and then you put yourself in jeopardy because in the offense, the end zone, what we call the red zone, is is a defender really against us in a way
Right.
because the defense uses the sidelines because the area is so small is that we can't do deep patterns. We got to be confined into that area. You guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we can't do like a deep post, a deep slant. We can't do none of that. Everything needs to be confined in one area, and that's what if you in football you understand that that sideline, that end zone back of the line, is a defender. So that's an extra defender that the defense has. So you're kind of outnumbered there, and
Yeah.
we have to be able to run the football in. That's why it's better to run the football in the red zone than it
Hmm.
is to do a pass. Or it's just more efficient. It's more, you put the percentage of doing it is better than throwing it.
Right.
Exactly.
More bad things, more bad things could happen throwing the ball in the red zone than it can happen in running the ball in the red zone.
Well, look what happened to Seattle in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah, exactly. I would have did what anybody else would have did. I would have given it to Marshawn.
Right.
So if you're not if you can't if they can't stop it, then why are you trying to trick them?
Yeah. True.
Exactly.
Yep. I agree.
Tony said,
Marshawn.
Grady, our offensive line was solid last year. I think another year in the system and more depth, we would be very good this year.
Exactly. I agree with that. I, I think it's more. I think it's more set. It's more. We were switching around line.
Oh
Because of
yeah.
injury or because of you know panel. Just not all together. The cohesiveness of the offensive line is very important because that's where it starts. You know,
Yeah.
the first call on the field is from the center, and the center reads what the defensive line's going to do. They're going to protect the quarterback, and they open up the holes for whoever's running back them.
Yeah.
And they really don't have anything to do with the receivers, but if they protect that quarterback, the receivers are going to they're going to eat. So that's very important. That's why it's not the big topic that shows talk about.
Hmm.
Sometimes I try to, yeah, let's talk about the offensive line, and people joke around and say, nah, we don't need to talk about that. But I'm serious. I'm serious. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's see
It's
what's up. Let's
important.
see how much people
Yeah.
know about it. Because and people bitch that offensive line wasn't good. But all of a sudden you're saying now you're blaming offensive line wasn't good when you didn't know nothing about it from the get go. So we
Hey,
did
Dark.
so much moving around. Sorry, Dart, go ahead.
No,
No,
I
I
was,
think it's wrapped
was
up.
talking to, no, I was talking with Dark. I know that tomorrow that I had to go to tomorrow I will do a look at the chores right now at the early in the morning. But it was a pleasure to having you guys, and of course, it was much love and respect for you guys, and of course, I'm salute to everybody else. And I just wanted to tell you to all those people around here at the Raider Nation right now. So Chiefs, Chargers, Broncos, you can suck up this because we're the Raider Nation, folks. Because we're gonna win this. So salute to everybody else. And I hope you guys have a great week, great
You
night.
too.
El Capitan Rafucho has always supporting you. Salute, Dark, Coach
All
Greg,
right.
the one and only Holly. Have a great one.
Thank you,
You too.
Rafa. Thank you for pulling out,
Thank
brother.
you.
He sounds better when he doesn't have to read anything.
Yeah, right. He turned off his
He
laptop and
says
he
it
was
right off the bat. He don't even
yeah.
know what he's talking about. When he reads it, though, he don't even know what he's talking about.
And then Mod Father over here, he cracks
like,
me up. He's like,
what?
what? The lunatic
It's
said
still
that
the-
line
You know,
has
Ray the
to
Lunatic, he's absolutely correct. I heard his show today, and then there was a lot of great points that Lunatic knows his football,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
you know that into him because it brings up, you know, I've talked to him and we've had discussion on lives where we talk about offensive line because it's
hmm
how important it is. You know,
Yeah.
it's not flashy. Those guys ain't flashy,
No.
but it's just that when they work as a team, as a unit, like Lunatic said, good things will happen.
Yeah.
So I mean, if the line is together, game one, ready to go, instead of a bunch of moving parts going around in game six,
hmm
you'll be able to tell the difference. And those difference could be wins, you
Yeah.
know. And I think that if we're together and we don't have any, you know, significant injuries, you know, in training camp or preseason, that because you're going to see a lot of you know, you're going to see a lot of these new guys like Parham and Mumford and Mutai, and
Mhm.
I doubt if you'll see, you know, Miller out there a lot, but he still needs to, you know, get with Parham on that right side and be good together.
Mhm.
You need the tackle needs that guard to do his job so the tackle could do his. And they all go from each other. They all work off each other. And that's what's good. That's the what do I want to say? That's like the portrait that they make for you. If you work good together, it's gonna be great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that if that together right, then this team will be more successful. No matter who's back there running, if that offensive line is dominant, it
I
doesn't
agree
matter
with you.
who's back there running.
I believe you're 100% correct on that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I agree.
Yeah.
The offensive line is going to make the difference this year. If we don't have Josh Jacobs right off the bat, they're going to
Mhm.
depend a lot on them to open up those holes and make things happen, so they can get to the second level, right? As
Mhm.
they proceed. Um,
Good point,
yeah,
Doug.
you're
Good point.
you're absolutely right, and hopefully they gel, and hopefully from day one is that same fucking same fucking lineup as to week 6, right? The
Mhm.
continuity, they get the chemistry, they know their descriptions, their obligations, and their job duties, right? They have
Yeah.
all that down, man. The
Yeah.
whoever's in the backfield is going to eat.
Yeah. And you hit it. You hit it. That you know that it was a never-ending moving part thing
Yeah.
going on with the offensive line all season.
Yep.
You seen different guys in there. You know, Bars came in late.
hmm
He got hurt. Came in late again. You know, then Mumford played guard, and Parham played tackle, and then Bars played tackle. Illuminor played guard. They were just, you know, and then we still had a 1,600-yard rusher, and
That's
that's
amazing.
no matter how confusing that was, that just showed me right there that these guys are smart. They know what they're doing. They just need to be set in one place to
True.
do what they have to do, you know. And and I think that if they get that from day one, we can have some good results with that.
Facts.
And it starts there. Once you dominate there, once they start getting confidence,
hmm
guys, that once that offensive line is confident and moving and
Hmm.
knowing that they're pushing those guys that are trying to get our quarterback, they ain't gonna let that happen.
Oh no.
You know, confidence on the offensive line is very powerful. Once you know you got that, the running backs know, the stadium knows, the quarterback knows, that the other team knows. What can
Yep.
we do to stop this? We're gonna put 8 in the box, and you got you know 6 dudes right there, and you don't even need a tight end. He could go on a route. If you got 6 guys right there tearing up 8 guys, then the numbers don't matter.
Yep.
Took the breath out there, balloon, popped it. It's over with. And you look at games like that, nine times out of 10, the team that runs the ball best wins the game.
True.
And you can check that out. You can check that out all you want. But I guarantee you, I can almost guarantee you that whoever runs the ball better in a football game has the time of possession, the field, they win.
Yeah, more than likely are the successors of the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A great point.
What else you got?
And salute, Nutty.
I'm not,
What's up, man? You ready? Good show this morning, bro. Real fast show, but good show.
I'm just really excited about Jimmy G, being excited about playing as a Raider. And, I'm just really excited to see what this team can do.
A lot of new faces. You see that year by year. Yeah. And I know I got a couple of things that I don't agree with, but
Yeah.
I thought back and I looked, at this, this pickup with shoot, I forgot. The corner we just got. Shoot, I don't know why I'm forgetting his name.
Marcus Peters?
Marcus Peters, yeah. Never once said that I'll disagree with picking him up. He's a good corner. It's just when they started mentioning the leadership role that he would put in there, he's never been like that. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned that on your show.
Oh yeah.
I paid attention to Marcus Peters because I liked the way he played. He was physical. He was a physical corner. He lined up, press man. Basically would punch the receiver out of his route, and then got away with it. And I like that. Physical corners are very good to have, but the other thing he has was a mouthpiece. And what I mean by that is
Sure does.
And one thing that I want to say is that he started off with Kansas City, then he played for the Rams for a bit, then he went to Baltimore. Those were during those years when he was at Kansas City, we were dead last in defense. Okay, so no matter where Kansas City was, it was better than our defense. And then when he went to the Rams, it was the situation where McVay, sold his soul to the devil and got everybody he could just to win a Super Bowl under his name, So, and then when he went to Baltimore, they're known to have good defense. Now he's in a situation where the defense is not good and hasn't been good for years. So,
right.
Is that something that frustrates him? Is that something that's going to get him upset? And when Marcus Peters is upset, he tends not to forget about it. He lets it be known, and and that's one thing that I don't want to happen. What if he starts having some bad games, and we start saying things, and he looks at social media. We all know that. So
yeah,
and he's gonna react to it. So I hope he's changed, but yeah, he's never been when people say, "Hey, the leadership role," he's never done that, and prove to me that he did that
Yeah.
because I've watched him, and I've seen him overreact on things with players
Hmm.
inside lines and opposite sidelines and fighting other players. And if that's something you like, then go ahead and dig it. But a lot of times it's going to end up as a 15-yard penalty that you're probably not going to notice or you're not going to care about, like
Hmm.
penalties on your team all again.
Yeah, I just hope he. I mean, as long as it's him, but if he
Hmm.
just turns it down on us, like you're saying, then hey, it's gonna work out. But if he's
Yeah.
loud and being disruptive and causing a lot of distraction,
Hmm.
yeah, it's going to play a factor in your team, whether you like it or not, whether you believe it or not. So
And we want to get rid of we want to get rid of Illuminor because he jumps off sides, and that's a 5-yard penalty. You know what I
all
mean?
the time,
But
shit.
why can't we do the same thing to Marcus Peters because he's from Oakland? You
Nah,
know,
same rule apply to him.
or you know, why does he get all this good attention when it
Nah,
comes
he.
to leadership?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, Dark. I'm sorry.
No, sorry. Go ahead, sir.
When it comes to leadership, I can understand situations in the game where, hey, you got to do this, you got to cover this deep third, or you got to cover this flat. I understand that he knows that. That's cool with me,
Uh-huh.
you know. But his problem is that he gets upset, he gets mad, and then things happen when he gets upset. You seen
Yeah.
that video of him jumping in the stands and asking that dude where's he's from and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, he's picking a
Yo,
fight.
do you want some heckler getting beat up by one of the Raiders over
No,
there? You do you want that? Yeah,
no, that's
I
bad
don't like
publicity.
seeing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You sit on the sideline, shut the hell up. I'm sure you've been called worse things when you were a kid by Raider fans, but you mad now? You know,
Yep. True.
but it's a different, on the field issues like where to cover, where to be.
Yeah.
I think he'll be good for that because he knows that he's been around a while and he's been on some good defenses. But with the his button is a little shorter than your average football player, and you have to you just have to let it go, man. You're not a kid anymore. And personally, I really don't think that none of these dudes are scared of him.
I just think he really wants to smash the crap out of Kansas City.
Yeah,
I hope so. More than that, but yeah,
He
you
was
can do that
talking crap.
any Sunday.
yeah.
No, we're giving him a
He,
chance, Gal. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, yeah, yeah. McDaniel said he's coached against him, and he always needed to know where he was at. So
Yeah,
he had that type of.
respect.
But what he didn't say is that I know that it was on his mind. If you frustrate this dude, he's gonna be out of control, and then you'll be able to throw his way
Yeah.
all the time. So yeah, if you're coaching and you notice a guy that's frustrated or he's
Mhm.
hurt or he's limping around a little bit, you get to the line of scrimmage fast and pick on the dude. That's the way football is. I'm
Mhm.
sorry for being an asshole coach, but if your kid's limping around or he has a stomach ache or he's mad at his girlfriend and you find out about it, you're gonna pick on him, you know,
True.
Oh yeah.
because that means he's not mentally ready to go. And being frustrated is not mentally ready to go playing football.
What's up, Pistol?
You get frustrated real quick. Yeah,
True. True.
yeah.
Be sometimes.
That's what I'm concerned with. Dark and Holly. That's the only thing. It might not ever happen. And everybody in your chat might say, Gravy, you were wrong. I can accept that.
Mhm.
This is just something that I seen him do over and over and over again.
Yeah,
And
it's a pattern.
yeah, but we're happy we got him, and
Mhm.
I agree with that. He is productive in this in this
The system.
in this game as a corner. Yeah, he never played in this type system. I don't know if he's a press man corner, and that's what Grant wants to do. That's what Grant wants to do. He wants to knock the receivers off the line, and he's good at that. But being 30 years old and going against a 25-year-old or a 26-year-old there's a big difference.
Yeah.
Father time gets you, man, in those 4 years. I know that. My head says I want to do this, but
Your
Father Time
legs.
tells me,
Yeah.
nah, you ain't gonna be able to do that. You're gonna fall out and have a heart attack.
True. True.
So yeah.
What's up, Alfredo? Good to see you, brother.
But I like the pickup. I'm satisfied with what they did. I wasn't saying no, we can't get this guy. I disagree.
Mhm.
Never once did I say that. I just questioned his what people were saying about Peters was like they didn't have the information or seen him do what he usually would do. I don't know where they get this leadership and locker room presence and stuff like that. Type dude that at the end of the game takes a shower and bounce, go to the club. The type of guy he is.
Game is over, guys. My responsibilities
See ya.
is over. I'm out.
Yeah,
It's like me.
you have the
clock
shittiest
out,
game of
get
your
out.
life. You have the shittiest game in your life, and hoping that your leader of the locker room of your group,
Mhm.
your DB, he at the club already in his Bentley, and you're over there sobbing while you got picked on all night because the old respect that Marcus Peters had. He should be there saying, "Hey, get out of this, forget about it.
What's
Let's,
up, all
let's,
eyes?
let's go." Get my Fresno partner our lives.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's from Fresno too. That's
Yeah,
cool.
all eyes is from Fresno.
Well, I do believe with the way that he was looking, I think he was more or less just, he's fine.
It sounded like you wanted to say "just win, baby" a lot of times. That's all I got to say is "just win, baby." Yeah. Well, shit, how many times was he supposed to be on this team? How many times have you been watching? Critique and Ben and all them. They were saying Marcus Peters like 4 years ago. 4 years before the time he left Kansas City, he was supposed to be a Raider. Never showed up.
Nope.
Now 5 years later, he's a Raider. 30 years old.
Yeah,
Just
he's
win,
chasing the
baby.
I
money.
rather would have took him when he was 25. That was the Marcus Peters that people talk about.
Yeah.
The shutdown guy. Yeah. That's
Well,
the guy.
he's going to be competing against Adams, so the coaches will know firsthand, right? If he's there or not. They're not like no,
Not
they're
a
not
lot
going
of
to give him
corners
the
that could
spot.
cover that dude, though. Doc. There's not a lot of corners that could cover that dude. So
But if he's really
I
what
think
he
he's
is,
gonna have a hard time.
yeah, even so,
He's gonna have
he
a
is
hard
what
time.
he is. He's going to be proven
Yeah.
that he can at least hang in there with the best.
Yeah,
Somewhat.
he will. He's physical enough. Like receivers don't like to get touched, man. So
Oh, yeah.
babies now, they're like little crybabies now. All of them.
Yep.
They're little crybabies. They don't even get touched, and they've got their hand in the air like it's throw a flag for just him brushing me in the shoulder pad or something. Right? So the
Looking my
game
way.
is so focused on them, it deprives the DB of being physical.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, if that was I love physical corners. Yeah, if it's a pass interference call because he didn't want to get a touchdown or a touchdown on him, I don't mind that. You know, I'll take wherever the ball's placed or 15 yards instead of a touchdown.
Salute,
Heck
Rated
yeah.
12.
Good to see Twan.
Yep. Salute.
What's up, Twan? I think I sent you a message today. I think I sent Dark a message that he didn't
Oh,
respond.
for real?
To, so.
Oh, damn, my bad, baby.
He looks at everybody's IG except for mine.
Yeah.
I apologize. Let me go check.
I'm already on the show, so that's why I asked you.
How can you ignore him?
Oh, yeah. Wow, what a delay. You weren't popping up until now. My bad, dude. Something happened.
It's all right. It happens to
It's
me
all
all
the
the time.
women. Just kidding.
Low does it to me all the time.
Hello?
It's all his DMs.
Damn, low.
I had to go to the source. The source.
Oh, really?
I didn't want to interrupt the show, but I had to go to the source
Oh,
to get.
man. Yeah, there's something going on with my internet, I think. I don't know. I'll get that fixed.
Well, I have my phone next to me, and I just seen the notification. That's why you were able to get it right away. Unlike Dark.
What's up, Holly?
I'm picking on you.
Hater?
I'm gonna keep picking on you.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm used to it.
Where's the upper moderator you guys have? NorCal, right? You guys mad at each other again?
Yeah, we're always beefing, man. Always.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
Oh, he wants to get on?
Nah, I doubt it. He probably taking a break. He called me up earlier, but I was at the gym. I was like, let me call you back. And I forgot. Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Say his name. You shall
You
receive.
should. Hey, we did it at the same time.
You hear your name, you start saying, "Hey,
Yeah, I'm here, man.
what are they saying about me? What are they saying about
Yeah.
His ears were ringing.
me?" Go outside in this hot ass weather.
Oh man.
Smoke a little bowl, and that's why I got my little cigar. I had some time to smoke, so I said, I seen that Holly was on today, so I like her
Hey.
shows. Okay.
I like you coming on here. It's awesome.
It's good to be on here with both of you.
Hey, you're always welcome, sir.
Okay, Lo,
Always.
we do a late night tomorrow with Lo.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll be there.
Alfredo, you're always getting into it with these content creators.
Who is that?
That reminds me of someone.
Who does,
Yeah.
Holly? I'm sorry.
I was saying
Who does?
Alfredo's always getting into it with these content creators. First Wi-Fi Willie, now we got him.
Alfredo, he will always voice out his opinion.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a shit.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
Hooker. He wanted Hendon Hooker.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, he's still on that. He's still on that hardcore stuff.
Hey, nice for you to
Oh,
stop
yeah,
by.
he looked like he was frustrated. Hardcore. Man. We got off real quick. Just answer the fucking question and then he dipped out. Mm.
Yeah, we all have those days.
I guess
So there
we
wasn't there wasn't
I
no
guess
updates on Josh or anything.
no. But you know how we're able to pay Marcus Peters?
Oh, that came to be,
Yeah,
Holly.
Joiner's contract.
some
We're no longer paying him.
Oh, that's good.
who,
Damn, it took that long? Shit.
whose contract, Holly?
Joiner.
The safety?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Finally, bro.
And I think what's his name falls off too. The guy we got from the Rams.
Oh, talk about the linebacker.
Yeah, that joke.
Peyton. What the hell is his name, Holly?
That joke.
Who?
If I don't remember your name, you didn't do shit. So
Littleton. Corey Littleton. There you go.
Yeah.
Corey did.
Oh, man.
Where's he at? Where's he at now?
Five.
I don't know. He's just like the dust in the wind. He's gone now.
Mm-hmm.
Counting his money that the stupid ass Raiders paid him. That's what he's
Yep.
doing.
I'm just giving you shit, Alfredo.
You know what we need to do? We need to get contracts like that. People that sign long-term contracts and the other team gets rid of them because they got somebody else, and then have that dude and coach him up and make him a better player. You know, we ought to get contracts like that. They're not asking for a lot of money because they're getting paid by the other team.
Yeah.
Corey Littleton went somewhere and getting paid by the Raiders. And getting a cheap contract from the team that the Raiders are probably paying
We're stupid.
some of it.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Oh,
bad.
paying
That doesn't even sound smart. You know, that doesn't even sound like reasonable. Yeah, we'll pay half your contract, but you ain't got to play with us. Who would do that?
just to
Stupid
get
shit
rid
like
of you. Only Raiders.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't say it. I was just saying somebody sent it to me, so that's why I was saying it. So I'm not wrong.
Oh, they already restructured the Kobe Myers.
I thought
Already.
they restructured somebody else's too.
They must be desperate for some cash. Tell you that.
Yeah.
But Jacoby Myers likes it because usually that ends up was it like a signing bonus or
I think so.
guaranteed? Because if they restructure their contract, it becomes like a more of a guarantee. They say, well, okay, I'll do this for you, but you're guaranteeing me that money you're taking out.
Yeah. Towards the end.
Maybe he might stick around another year. I like Jacoby Myers. I've always said Jacoby Myers is going to be a Raider. You could go back and people's lives. I always said Jacoby Myers is going to be a Raider. And I thought he would
Don't
be a
at
good
me, MVP. It wasn't my
But you just-
information. Stop adding me.
when you sign a contract and then like 6-7 months later they're asking you to restructure, that's kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
But you get the guarantee. It's
Dark
a signing bonus. You see? Converted into a signing bonus. His contract is now. Yeah. I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Would you take care of him, Dark?
Jesse, he's probably having a rough night. So just leave him alone.
What live?
Me. He always gives me a shit.
Oh yeah, that was injury though, Tony. That was it. That was injuries though. That's a physical. You know what's up. Yeah, you know what's up. So he didn't get his signing bonus. His pay is through work. Like I think they get paid every week. So his pay, all that signing bonus is gonna be in his check. So he didn't get a signing bonus.
Dude, the fuck I want.
Makes me wonder how much. It makes me wonder how much cash Mark Davis really has because we're
Yeah.
getting out of signing bonuses. The signing bonus, a signing bonus comes from Davis. It comes from Davis cash.
Yeah.
That's what that is. Doesn't come from the. It doesn't come from the. It comes from what he has laying around cash. So
True.
either he cash or he should.
He's picking on me again.
Or maybe that Littleton pay came up and needs to pay that shit. He was strapped for that.
I think that's done next
That could
next
be the
season.
case.
No, he falls off this year
No.
Cool little.
because he only played two. He played 2 years, 2.5 years. He got hurt at the end, and he got shipped out. That's a guy that benefited from his defensive line from the Rams defensive front. You see, that's the epitome of having a good defensive front. It makes your linebackers look good.
Yeah.
Littleton wasn't really shining, but he benefited from those guys up front
Mm-hmm.
being all pro linebacker, making all these tackles and all that. But we don't have a front. Now you're gonna have to work. They're gonna see how good of a player you are.
Right.
So he kind of got exposed. They kind of put him in a no-win situation.
I think when he came out, he was like one of the top free agents too, and we were lucky. I guess a lot of people were excited. Oh man, we're signing this big time linebacker. I still remember that.
Well,
Always said.
I was
said
gonna
that
say.
he benefited from the tackles.
Yep.
You finish. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
Sure.
No, I don't like interrupting people. Not.
I just like butting in. If they say something stupid, I like just butting in on them. I like that. I do it all the time to Ralph.
Sometimes you got to.
Oh, my word.
Yeah, I think I have to shut this. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. I gotta go feed the puppies.
Okay. Sounds good, Ollie.
Don't their puppies? Don't their mama feed them?
Well, I feed them, and then I put them on their mom's teats after. Because the first 3 days, they have colostrum. Not milk.
I'm just thinking that's all natural. Their mom feeds.
Yeah, she does. She's a good mom.
So
too.
they eat twice. The puppies ate more than me today. Shit.
No, these newborns have to eat every 2 hours.
Holy crap!
No, they're not that far away from. They're not that far away from mama, right?
No, she's.
Jump right on there anytime they want.
Mm-hmm.
I wish it was that easy.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Oh, do you get this? You get the syringe and put them in their mouth or something like.
Yeah, it's called a miracle nipple.
A miracle nipple.
Yeah.
That's nice. I'm gonna use that in some way or another. I'm gonna.
Boo to you,
Yeah,
MVP.
and you're gonna be on the show, Holly. You're gonna be a guest, and I'm gonna say, "Hey, Holly,
Yeah.
remember the miracle nipple? That's what this guy is doing, or something like that." Because I don't forget shit.
Oh, that's
You say
funny.
You say miracle nipple. I bet you Loon comes on the chat real quick.
Oh yeah. We'll start doing the introduction. The miracle nipple, Holly Tanner.
Mhm.
You
You
guys
know,
are welcome.
for it not being real active, and as far as the off season, Loon has been every day, 7 o'clock.
Consistent.
Talking facts. I like his input. Well, he's uh, he's better than some of the guys that work for the Raiders. You know,
Heck yeah.
I don't know
No
where he
doubt.
gets it from, but I don't know where he is. He has a reason to do it. He has a way of getting it out and explaining it different. Because
Yeah.
I know sometimes I could be confusing, but I try to make it. I try to make it understandable. To
Mhm.
where some people might understand what I'm saying, but and those at times it gets difficult. But, I don't really like explaining what Josh McDaniel does or his offense because it's hard to understand. I just try to make it simple as possible. But
I think for the
it's
most
tough.
part,
Those
and
those players
Mhm.
those players weren't lying, or those players weren't talking shit when they say it's another language.
yeah,
Mhm. It's hard because what it does, guys, is it makes you out of the norm for what you're doing. You're a playmaker. You free ball and you do whatever you got to do. You're a fast guy. You're beating everybody. It's like you okay. Take like for instance Tyreek Hill, right? He's the fastest
yeah,
guy in the NFL. Okay, if you got Tyreek Hill to do in some way or another, him just if you're his coach and you say, look, Tyreek, you got to do this. This is what you have to do. When you know that his speed enough will get you beat a whole defensive secondary, but I want you to do something different. I want you to do this instead of what you normally do. What the defense thinks is that the dude is fast. So what they tell their corners to do? You don't see corners go man on Tyreek Hill. They're not 3 yards away for a yard away giving him a buck because he'll beat that even though if you bump him. He's so
hmm
fast. So if he just does a fade route or a vertical, just straight downfield, he'll beat you. But if you say, hey, Tyreek, do a slant up, something different, that just imagine what that would do to a defensive back or a secondary. Say, what the hell's Tyreek doing? Where's he going?
yeah,
They're thinking, and then that's the worst thing to do
yeah.
is to think,
hmm
then react. You got
Yep.
to react and then know what you're doing, and it's tough. It's tough for football players. That's why I don't like when people, oh, he sucks. He, you know, he he's bullshit. We should have never got him. This and that. You know, you don't know the structure of what he was supposed to do. Maybe he was just doing his job,
Yep.
but then they scored a touchdown. But it wasn't his fault. Like for instance, the play that Devontae and Renfro they ran into each other. You
Oh
remember
man.
that play?
Yeah.
Okay. What I seen on that play and what was later said is that they were scissor route. They were doing a scissor route where Renfro an out, a deep out, and then Devontae was just going to do a vertical. But it confuses the DBs because sometimes they bump into each other, and it was embarrassing because the DBs just let our two guys bump against each other, and we took each other out of the play.
Right.
Plus, I think the ball was overthrown anyways, which
yeah.
which was normal. with that quarterback that we had. So
Yeah.
it was, but the reason why is that it would have been the quarterback's fault if Devontae would have caught it, of it just overthrown.
Hmm.
Devontae would have caught it. But everybody blamed Renfro, but it was a scissor route. It was the design route that they were supposed to do. Renfro didn't get it right.
Yeah.
It was too close. Spacing is important in that offense. And that's how they beat you, with spacing.
Yeah. It's a mental mistake on his behalf.
Big mental mistake.
Yeah.
Because we lost the
big
game.
mental mistake, yeah. And we're so close to winning. And that could have directed a different trajectory of the season, previous season, right? But yeah, it turned out to be a six six winning game season. So
Yeah. I expect, it's been so long, Dark.
uh-huh.
I'm older than you, and it's been so long since I was pumped up,
Uh-huh.
about this team. But I see the us drafting good players and us getting rid of the players that were typical, Al Davis pickups or Mayock's pickups, because we know all those players that Mayock picked, how they turned out.
Yeah.
They're gone.
Yeah.
They're not the standard of what these guys are looking for. Their standard is higher than what
Yeah.
Mayock and Gruden were looking for. Gruden was the whoever's bigger, faster, stronger, we're gonna get, but mentally they're dumb as a doorknob. So you can't coach that. It'll be confusing to them.
Yeah.
But these guys, you always hear they got good character, they're smart. A lot of them are from schools that are hard to get into.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? And like our quarterback, Purdue's a hard to get into. It's a education first, athletics second type school. And those schools, when you got they're gonna, when they graduate from college, they're gonna be something else. They're gonna be the leaders of this country or something
Yeah.
significant to this country, instead of just playing football. Football's not their really priority, So
Yeah.
it's just like being the academies, like the Navy or West Point and them like that. It, their obligation is more than playing football.
True.
And those are the type of guys that we get, and it's exciting. It's exciting to see. You can tell they're smarter. You can tell that they want to work, and then
They're hungry.
I
Yeah.
see that in it. Have other just complaining and bitching and crying, and then as a fan base, we all would be one
Yeah.
Yep.
instead of instead of
Fooling
we would
around
be
like Arnett, fucking players like
being
Arnett, fucking Abram. Like, man, who are these fucking guys?
Abram was the very disappointing guy from, I like those safeties like that, but
Yeah.
in control. He was out of control. Still is out of control. He's on his 14, and that's not good when you were a number one pick. That means you ain't working out.
True.
And I see another guy on her team heading towards that way. It's Morig. And
Oh, really? You think so?
I think Morig is inconsistent this year, but I've said too, I have my doubts about Morig, but the thing is about him is I think that he was trying to do too much last year. He was trying to protect something that he wasn't supposed to.
Okay.
But he meant well. You know, he meant well to do that.
Okay.
During those times when he looked really, really bad to me was at the end of the season when we had those young guys in there, and then they couldn't live up to because they were unexperienced. Right? They were
Yeah.
just thrown in there with the wolves and had to fight monsters when. And then Morik was the so-called veteran of that crew, and he tried to help them out and do his job at the same time, and he was overwhelmed, and
Yeah.
that made his play as a safety suffer. So I'm nobody to say, hey, I'm gonna give you another year because I ain't nobody to say that. But I think his play will step up this year. And then he'll get back to the accolades that he was supposed to be as a dominant safety in the league.
Yeah.
I think he will. He because we have better corners. There's no way around that now. You
No.
know, and our backups are solid. I think all around our backups, we have this question: where's our linebackers at? Where's our
Yeah.
linebackers at? Where's our line? I think these guys are good with what we have there because of we good at what we have there, then they would make a bunch of moves.
Nope.
So we haven't picked up a linebacker. We got some good ones in the draft. People say, and people are hyped up on them. So maybe they might come in and bust a bunch of plays. That defense, we need to win the turnover battle. That's what we had 6 turnovers as a team last year, and
Mm.
I've coached Pee Wee teams that had more, bro. You and in game time, yeah, NFL. It sounds stupid, but if you're in the NFL, and those athletes, those are NFL athletes.
Yeah.
They should get
Oh
more
yeah.
turnovers than
Other,
6.
other than just 6, yeah, I agree.
That's embarrassing. That people look at that stat. It's almost that stat is almost and it doesn't talked about enough.
Hmm.
Maybe Peters might help us out with that, but it it's almost as bad as our red zone efficiency. That's what it is, basically. It's almost as bad as that because you could be good in the red zone
Hmm.
team wise, but it's a stat with quarterbacks also. Garoppolo's red zone stat is
Yeah.
is very good when he's in that situation, and that means when you throw the football, you don't quarterbacks don't get the stat when they hand the ball off.
Right.
The team gets that the red zone efficiency as a team. Usually that's what they put on TV, what you read in the paper and in a bitch about is what the quarterback red zone is, and that to me is more important than if you got an individual guy that's good at throwing the football in the red zone, then that's something you can go to. When the football, the Bible of football says run the ball, that's what it says.
Yeah.
Run the football in, and if you're good at it, you know, if you're not, then just have your quarterback throw. But we have 3 tight ends that are good in the. We don't know nothing about Myers but what I've seen in college, he's a red zone threat. You still got to see him. Hooper's good in the red zone. Jay's been in the red zone so many times you can't even count. But
Yeah.
the main thing is that Garoppolo's good at it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. All those I think will when it comes to turnovers, the red zone, the number productivity, all those things I think obviously Josh not gonna rug that under the brush that under the rug. He
Yeah.
will address that with the entire team, and it's going to be a main
Oh, yeah.
focus, main topic. And hey, salute, Mike. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be
Right.
engraved in their brains. So, hey,
It
Gravy, I
needs-
love talking to you, brother. Holly has to go and feed her puppies,
All right.
but you know you're always
She's
welcome to
probably
join.
IG.
Yeah.
She's IGing you right now. It was great to shut the hell up.
Nah,
No.
nah.
You're looking down. So she needs to go feed
No,
her. It is
no,
great.
my
It's always
food
great to be on
is-
your show, Holly. I support you in Dark, also your co-host and everybody else that comes on here. I got much love for her. And just all you gotta do is just shoot me down the link, and I would love to be on.
Of course, you're always welcome to come on here, and I appreciate you. I like listening to you because you get such a really a good football mind, you know, because
Yep.
you're a coach.
Mm.
I
Thank
always enjoy your takes. Always like, bouncing off your opinions of mine. I'm like, oh, sometimes you make me change my mind. I'm like, oh well, that sounds convincing. So yeah, it's always a pleasure to have you up here, Gravy.
I get my mind changed too sometimes, Dark, with chats, and
Yep.
I look at things and then
Yep.
I pay attention to them. When it involves football, I'll check it out because I know I'm not always right.
Yep.
And if you could take that to heed in your, you give up your little bit of ego and pride to understand what people are talking about, then I'm good
Always.
for that.
Yep. Always
Yeah.
gotta have open mind and willing to
Mm.
accept the facts and be able to know that the opinions are just opinions, but the facts are facts. So.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you all for
Thank you
joining
very
our
much,
show.
guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Holly, for a great show. And
Thank
it
you.
away.
Thank you. I want to thank Gravy for coming on here, and you. Always a pleasure hanging out with you both. Love talking football. And thank you for everyone in the comment section. I appreciate you guys
Man,
all coming by. Thanks to
Those
Rafa.
tomatoes, you throw tomatoes.
Yeah, he's mad.
Are those tomatoes right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tony, thank you for stopping by, brother.
I
No
appreciate
problem.
you
You guys
guys.
have a good evening.
You too.
You guys have a good
Great.
evening.
You be
Yeah.
safe.
All right, Holly. Let's go. Go.